Hey everybody, I'm John Banks. I'm an attorney in our litigation section in the Birmingham office.
And I'm Adam Israel. I'm also a litigator in our Birmingham office.
And as the firm recognizes Black History Month, Adam and I wanted to sit down and have a quick little talk to go through some of the origins of Black History Month, as well as the Green Book and its contributions and effects today.
Now, John, Black History Month actually started off as a week-long celebration, right?
That's right. It started off as a week back in 1926. It was the thought and brainchild of Carter G. Woodson, who was a notable historian. His aim was to acknowledge the contributions of Black Americans in the country.
And then in 1975, President Ford actually issued a message urging all Americans to recognize and celebrate Black History Week.
Right. And then in 1986, Congress designated February as National Black History Month. And same time, the president issued a proclamation stating that the point for all Americans in Black History Month was to take time and recognize the efforts and strifes to get to a point of equality and opportunity.
Now, I know we've all learned about the many struggles of African Americans over the years and how they dealt with those struggles and navigated them. But one interesting thing that I recently learned about is the Green Book and how it was developed and how it was used over many decades.
Right. When you're talking about the Green Book, you're talking about that travel guide that Black Americans used when moving across the country.
That's right. So the Green Book, which I believe is incredibly significant to the story of Black Americans, was actually originally written in the early 1900s, and it was updated as recently as the late 1960s, so not that long ago. It was an annual guidebook for African Americans to use on road trips, and the book detailed restaurants, hotels, and other services and places that were friendly to African Americans throughout North America.
Right. And when I flip through the Green Book, what always, kind of pops out to me is if we look at states like Alabama, Georgia, and Mississippi, the places listed aren't just Black owned and operated. It's folks from different groups, multiracial backgrounds, and they're all there in an effort to support those equality efforts early on.
Absolutely. And you've heard me say this before. I came to Balch because of the people, and I really try to be an ally, and I really enjoy it when we can work together to uphold and create a connected and supportive culture here at the firm.
That's right. It takes all of us.
John, I think that is a great way to wrap up this learning moment. As we continue through Black History Month, I hope this can serve as a reminder to all of us to continue working together to support freedom and equality for all people.
That's right. And even if we look at something seemingly small like the Green Book, when diverse groups get together, their final products and impacts can be felt throughout generations. And one final thing to kind of wrap this full thing up is this is a month-long celebration that notes things, but that month is not the only opportunity to learn about different groups and diverse groups. So we encourage you to take the remainder of the year to look into different histories that you would not otherwise know and realize that it's a year-long and lifelong endeavor to get there.